What is going on, guys? It is SportyClash here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video, and in today's episode we have a huge spending spree on walls. So I am very close. I actually do have to record an entire video that I maxed out the superchargers here in 12 minutes actually, but I am mostly done everything besides this crafting, this crusher mortar, and we got the flame spinner and hook tower. That's the only thing that I've really been focusing on. But I've noticed that a lot of my resources have been going into the superchargers and this crafting material, and it's just gonna go away in like 2 months. What am I doing? So I am now focused on maxing out my walls rather than spending it on this actual whole thing, because I want to max out the walls. That stays forever. And what a way to do that with the brand new mini spotlight event. There is like so much rune of gold, rune of elixirs. A lot is happening. So we have a absolute huge spending spree. Now I did a little bit this morning, but we have 206 walls left that we have to get done. And that's expensive at Town Hall 7. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So let's kind of get started with the loot that we do have. As you can see, I have 460,000 dark elixir, but there gets to a point when there's just nothing to spend dark elixir on besides the crusher and stuff like that. So we are gonna luckily be able to spend some of it on the flame spinner in today's episode. That's just it. Now I had a really rough day in Legends League today. Very tough. I started to pick it back up towards the last 3 attacks there, but yeah, it was pretty brutal when you get high up there. You got to be perfect every single time. Luckily, I did hit my goal of having a not top player. There it is right here. So I got up to 5,744, which is a new personal best for me, but I really want to get to 6,000, and I have about 3 weeks left. 2 weeks. Sorry, I was looking at my calendar. 2 to 3 weeks left. So let's get into some walls here. So let's just start off with the ones that we do have, the loot that we do have, which literally can only get us 2 walls on elixir. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Anyway, we got 2 walls on elixir right there. Then what we're going to do is going to be able to actually, we can't attack. You got to remember that. We can only do 1 wall for this one, but we do have a couple of wall rings, which is going to be pretty nice. I'm pretty sure we only have 1. Yeah, so this is not where we want to be. 5.8 and 4.5 million gold when you're trying to use a rune of elixir is way too much. So we're going to head over to the raid medals and try to pick up some of the gold and some of the elixir. Not the we're not going to worry about dark elixir. We're going to be able to easily get that. So now it's looking a little bit better. Not by a lot, but it's definitely looking a little bit better. We're lower in the millions, but sadly not too much on the gold, and there's nothing else that I could do unless I have anything kind of lurking anywhere else. Nope, everything is just there. Luckily, we're not going to use, or we are going to use the rune of elixir here because we do have 654,000, but we have the entire mini spotlight event as well. So we are going to use the rune of elixir, which I just got to find my elixir. There it is. And convert, bang. So now we have a rune of elixir to be able to actually use. So what we're going to do is do, how many walls is that? That is 4 walls. I should have been spending this on walls rather than crafting materials, but apparently you get a reward for crafting, for maxing out your crafting. So that's also something that I was really trying to do. How many walls are we at? We are below 200. We have 196 left, and this is going to be really tough as well because since I'm in Legends League, I can't consistently attack. So this is going to be a problem, but we have a bunch of elixir left. We are actually going to claim a good chunk of this. Now, rune of dark elixir, I think my 2 days and 6 hours. Okay, 2 days and 6 hours. When does this end? 3 days, 11 hours. Luckily, I can get away with not collecting the rune of elixir just yet, or rune of dark elixir, but we will be able to get all of the things that we need to get for this rune of gold. Not selling that, sorry. Almost did by accident. We are just collecting everything to really give us that opportunity. We can collect that rune of elixir. We're going to be able to use it again. 150,000 dark elixir is absolutely wild. That's crazy. So now we have a good amount of back. We do have still that rune of gold. We have another rune of elixir. We should be getting down to about 180, hopefully, or so walls left. So we could do 3 walls with the gold, which still gives us a good amount of elixir, which is really disappointing. But for that elixir, we will be able to do that. So good amount of elixir and loot left, sadly, but we did collect the majority of everything. Now, I am not going to be buying a skin. I'm actually going to be buying this sketch summoner, which is going to be really cool. That's like really awesome, which I think I definitely want to buy. It's definitely one of the best for sure. I mean, it literally sketches like a bunch of different things. So I'm not going to be buying anything else, and at least I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to, but that's fine. That's fine. We got how many? 2,840. That's perfectly fine. So we have a lot to do, and I'm trying to think of what to do that we can collect some resources without actually, I don't know. It's tough. It's definitely tough. Okay, no. All right, we're not going to be able to. So we do have to waste a rune of elixir yet again. Rune of gold, I should say. We should use their rune of gold right now. And then we'll be able to use the rune of elixir to get a couple more walls. Again, I know, I'm sorry, but I just saw that we could have converted resources too, by the way. So there's 4 more walls right there. Then we're going to be able to do this. And that is about it. Wow, I am just upgrading walls like crazy here. We are down to 183 walls, and I don't think we're actually done just yet. I think we're missing a couple things. Now that's 150,000 dark elixir. We do have a rune of gold. We have another rune of gold, which what we can do before then is we can actually convert our resources to elixir. We'll do the exact amount, which is 2.4. This is going to be really hard to actually get the exact amount. My goodness. I wish there was a way to type it in. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's the closest. Like, oh, this is really difficult. Why didn't they think about that? All right, that's probably the closest that I can get. So I'm going to convert it all into elixir here so that we can actually utilize that rune of gold here. Definitely something I should have thought of earlier. So we're going to be able to get another one down, get 4 more walls going here. 25 million. And now we have 179 walls left, and we have an entire almost 2 months till Town Hall 18, so we should be able to easily get that done. No issues whatsoever, but we went from 198 or 200 to 179, which isn't too bad whatsoever. And I don't think we can convert our resources again because we just obviously used the alchemist. So I do believe that is almost everything when it comes to, I mean, I could spend 2K. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to focus on that. Like, I'm going to get it done. Sadly, like I said, I can't attack nonstop because I really want that highest trophy count on there. That's like the main goal of why I'm still, or why I'm in Legends League. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have a good day tomorrow, hopefully. Plus 32, we're definitely going to be losing trophies tomorrow, or today. Very rough attacks, but either way, we got a lot done. I wish you could start buying things with elixir and gold, or I wish you could start buying walls with dark elixir. That would be sick, but they're coming out with a bunch of good updates. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept it going. So I am actually maxed out on the flame spinner, the damage per hit, but I do want to max this out as well. There's a lot happening, and being in Legends League doesn't give me the amount of loot that I would have liked, and I'm pretty nervous about that, to be honest with you, and I might have to actually get away from it, but I'm 564 trophies out. There's no way I'm going down. So yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.